let's just say tomorrow this book becomes a number one, bestseller of New York Times. Okay. How long will it be number one bestseller for?
A week or 15 days,
Right?
until the next number one.
And how long will I hang on to that? And if you are hanging on to that, right, then you're living a world of illusion.
No, but isn't that such an, even if it's for 15 days, you'll be tagged as an author who had a book number one selling. Let's talk about like what New York number one bestseller, right? Even if it happens for a day or 3 days or whatever,
Yeah.
the tag is going to be with you. So isn't that amazing that you can carry it on?
But what good is it doing to me other than increasing my own ego?
Just you might go back and think that this is what I was capable of.
Okay. But capability is not fundamentally on those numbers. Capability fundamentally lies within me or my ability to write. It's not just because New York Times says, okay, 1 million copies sold or he's the best author, that doesn't make anything to me. I should be the one who's fundamentally going to get happiness from the way I write. Right? But just because someone else gives me that tag or that circumstance gives me a tag or I identify it, it's not going to last. It's a very minor thing. How long will anyone stay for?
So if that's the case, what is happiness according to you?
Doing exactly what you want to do.
How much are we really doing what we want to do in this day and era? Like, aren't we all present by so many things in terms of responsibility, work, and
Yeah, and there's no doubt about it. But then I can confidently say, right? I told my mom a long time ago that I was going to write a book. Okay. Just like anything else, people are like, this is another passing statement. They don't take it seriously, right? But this is something that would make me happy. So I didn't write it for the number of sales it would make or number of people reading it or anything, right? I wanted to write a book. I wrote it. That's it.
so there's no metrics that's going to make you happy. It's just the action.
Actually.
It's beautiful that you say that. And I am you're a fan of Upendra. I'm a
Yep.
fan and follower of Upendra.
Yeah.
In one of the interviews, he said something, and it's amazing. It was about Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
So he said in Bhagavad Gita, I forgot the phrase. He mentions the phrase too. He's like, forget about the result. You do your work,
Karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana.
right?
Yeah.
And like he sits and he himself thinks, it seems like, how is it possible, like anything that I do, if I direct a movie, I want it to be commercial success, then I'll get the next movie.
Yeah.
Or I want the audience to come and laugh, so I'm trying to think of the result. Right? And everything, like if I have to go somewhere, I'm thinking, okay, I have to reach there at this time, so I'm thinking of the result. He's like, why did he say that? Like, I'm so contemplating. And then he says, like, what he mentioned was exactly what he said, like, don't think of the result is only the work.
Yeah.
That thing that you put in, that is the result. Don't think the result is there.
Right.
And once he realized that, it was very beautiful for him, it seems. So
Yeah.
it's exactly like you reminded me of that.
It is. And to give that as an example, right? The book is going to give numbers. But the book, right, for me to write a book itself is the result. It's the result of the knowledge that I've gained over a period of time. Right. So now I'm looking for a result of a result, which is ridiculous. You see what I'm saying?